Hello, my wonderful students. Welcome back to my channel. So, today we are going to see periodic test assessment last year question paper for class 3 English. Okay, so we have reading, writing, grammar, creative writing, spelling, and total is 40 marks. Okay, first we will see reading. Read the passage and answer the following question. So we need to read this complete passage and 5 questions were asked and 1 mark for each question. 5 into 1 is 5 marks. So reading we are given 5 marks. Okay. So Nina and her family were going to New Delhi for a wedding. But Nina was not happy. What is it, child? Her mother asked. Nina said nothing. Instead, two big tears rolled down her cheeks. Mother put her arm around Nina. Don't cry, my pet, she said. Why don't you tell me what is bothering you? More tears rolled down Nina's cheek. Mother, she said, there is a sparrow's nest on the bookshelf in my room, and there are two baby sparrows in the nest. I see, said Mother. They are just beginning to get their feathers, and growing ups make so hungry. All day long they cry cheep cheep asking for food. Okay, so that is the reason for the crying. So, questions. When Nina cried, what did her mother ask? So, when Nina cried, so Nina cried when her mother asked, what happened, my pet? So, Nina cried. You can write. So, Nina always start with capital letter. So, Nina cried when her mother put her arms around. Okay, and what did her mother ask? Why are you crying? What is it, child? Her mother asked, what is it, child? Okay, next. Where was Sparrow's nest? So where was Sparrow's nest? Nina's bookshelf. So Sparrow's nest were in the Nina's bookshelf. So you can write Nina's bookshelf in her room. Nina's bookshelf. Okay. Next, how many baby sparrows are there? There is there is a sparrow nest on my bookshelf and there are two baby sparrow in the nest. So you can write there are two baby sparrows in the nest. Okay, next. Who is just beginning to get their feathers? Who's just beginning to get their feathers? The baby sparrows. So, they are just beginning to get their feathers. So, baby sparrows, you can write baby sparrows are just beginning to get their feathers. Okay, next. What do the baby birds do all day long? So, all day long they cry cheep, cheep, asking for food. So, they cry. So, they cry cheep, cheep, asking for food. Okay. And students always complete the sentence with the full stop and start the sentence using capital letter. That is very important. Okay. So 5 marks for this session. Reading now we have completed. Next we have writing. So writing, this is your book based question. They have asked 5 questions, so 2 mark questions, students. So you have to answer in little detail. Okay. So who goes, sorry, 1 minute, students. So answer the following question. To who does the child say good morning? First question. Second, why did the bird love the children? Name the flowers growing in the magic garden. What things does a seed need to grow? What do birds think of people? Okay, so we will write the answer one by one. So first, to who to who does the child say good morning? Okay, so the answer is the child say good morning to sky, sun, birds, trees, etc. So we can write the answer. I'm writing here. So you can start with the child say good morning. So the child say good morning. Good morning to sky, sun, birds, trees, etc. Next, why do birds love the children? So, why do the birds love the children? The birds love the children because they bring bread for the birds. So you have to start the sentence. The birds love the children because, I am writing from because, okay? So, because they bring bread for the birds. Okay, so you should start. Birds love the children Because they bring bread for the birds. Okay, so birds, when you start, B should be capital. Okay, next, name the flowers growing in the magic garden. So what flowers do we see in magic garden lesson? So we saw marigolds, sunflowers, rose, poppies, and many flowers. So we can write marigold. Again, start with capital letter, students. Okay, so marigold, sunflowers, so marigold, sunflower, roses, roses, and poppies, and yes, 1 minute, students. I'm going to type it over so that you can able to see it clearly. Okay, I will erase this out. Okay, the flowers alone, because I don't want you to make any mistake here. Okay, so this is the answer. So the five flowers that grew in the magic garden were marigolds, rose, sunflower, pansies, and poppies. Okay. So what thing does a seed need to grow? So very important questions. Every year they are asking this question, students. So a seed needs to grow. What things we need? Water, sunlight, air, and soil. So we need to write a seed needs water, soil, sunlight, and air to grow. Okay, a seed needs water, soil, sunlight, and air to grow. Next, what do birds think of people? So, what do birds think of people? As per the lesson, the birds think people are funny. So, the birds think people are funny. Okay, so now we have completed this one. So writing part, so students, please always write very neatly. Do not scribble or do not overwrite on any words. If you have made any mistake or any spelling, take eraser, rub it neatly, and then start writing the words. Okay, always start the sentence with a capital letter, and while ending the sentence keep a full stop. And if you are including any names, you have to start with a capital letter. Names, place, you have to start with a capital letter. Okay, next we have grammar part, and grammar part we have 10 marks. Okay, so let's start the grammar. Write the past tense for. So we have to write the past tense for the given words, and next write opposite for the words, and next one we have write the plural form for the words, and next we have to use is or in the sentence, then write the rhyming words. Okay, first we will write the past tense. So dance. So what is the past tense of dance? Is danced. danced. Next, sing, sang. Write the opposite of the word. So, come, the opposite is go. Very easy this question paper, I feel. So, awake, slept. Slept. Next, write the plural form. You need to write the plural form. So, singular means one, plural means more than one. So, child. So, if there is one child, will say a child is there. If there are more child standing, we will say children. So, child, children. Next, boy, boys. Next, use is and are in the sentence. So, is and are in the sentence we have to use. Children, we already saw is. We use for singular, singular, and are is used for plural forms. Okay, now the books are heavy. So, there are many books. This is plural form. So, we have to use books are heavy. Next, the tree dash strong. So, the tree singular, tree is strong. In case if they are given trees, then trees are strong will come, and if they are the book dash. Okay, the answer is already given here, students. Okay, there is a printing mistake in this paper. So, we have to remove that one. See. Okay. So, the books are heavy and the tree is strong. So, next write the rhyming word. So, we have to write two rhyming words for this one. So, funny, rhyming word for funny, one word I can write, second word you can think, students, because rhyming words are very, very easy. You can write bunny. And what else? No, I'm not going to write the second one. You have to think and write. So, think, you can write pink, or end of this question paper, I will write these two answers. Okay, so next one. Name one thing that you see in the garden. So, one thing for insect, we can, what insect you will see in a garden? Many, right? We can able to see spiders. I'm going to write honeybee today, because in my garden there are a lot of honeybees. Honeybee and tree. So whatever tree in your garden, if you have coconut tree, mango tree, palm tree, any tree. I have a mango tree. You can write mango tree, and you also write mango and coconut tree. So mango tree. If you have more than one mango tree, you can write mango trees. Next, name one thing that you see in the sky. So one thing that we see in a sky in daytime, you can write clouds, or you can write sun. Anything that you see in daytime, you can write. And night time, you can write moon, stars. Okay, next. Write the meaning for the word. So you have to write the meaning for the given word. So first, lovely. So what is the meaning of lovely? You can write beautiful, or you can write very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. And next we have sip. So the meaning of sip is drink. So drink. Next, underline the action word from the sentence. So we have to underline the action words. The children are playing in the ground. So the action here is playing. So we have to underline the word playing. Next, the old man planted some pumpkin seed. So here planted. So both are the action words. So now next one. Write down the suitable words describing each picture. Okay. So a dash boy. So you can write a beautiful boy, and if you want you can write a fat boy, and he's smiling, so a happy boy. You can write whichever word you want to describe, you can describe. I'm going to write a beautiful boy. If you want to write, you can write a running boy, a happy boy, a smiley boy, anything. Okay. Peacock. A dash peacock. Again, a feathery peacock, or you can write, if it is color, you can write a colorful peacock. So now I am writing a wonderful peacock. Okay. So now we are done with the grammar writing parts and grammar part. Next we have creative writing. Write your experience if you are in a beautiful garden. So students, 10 mark questions. So you have to write it very neatly. We have two parts for 10 mark questions. So first part is the creative writing. Write your experience if you are in a beautiful garden. So I'm going to write 5 points. Okay, you can write if I am in a beautiful. Okay, I'm going to type this out, students, so that you can also copy it. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I will type this. So okay, if I am in a beautiful garden, I love spending more time there, and I will admire the beauty of the garden. Then next line you can write, I like to touch and feel the different types of flowers in the garden, and I will also I will also ask the gardener if I can able to take one flower to my mother. Anything you can able to write, students. Anything you can ask, and anything you feel when you go to the garden, you can write the same. Okay. You can also write the type of flowers you see in the garden, and what insects you see, and whether you are afraid of insects, or how do you feel when any insects like came near to you, whether you will get afraid or you will not get afraid. Anything you can write. Okay. In some gardens we can able to see vegetables also. So you can write that also. In my house we have a beautiful garden which has lot of vegetables, example carrots, turnips, beans, anything. Okay, if you have big trees in your garden, you can write. And if there is there any nest in your garden in the trees, you can write that also. Okay, next. Write on birds. Sorry. Write on birds using the following words and your experience on bird watching. Okay, now we need to make a sentence. So, first we have nest, next we have water, chips, chirp, fly, sky, and wings. So, first for nest, birds live in the nest. So, first one you can write birds lives in the nest. Second, water, birds drink and likes to play in water. Chirp. Birds sounds chirp chirp. Next we have fly. Birds likes to fly high in the cloud. In the sky. Sorry. Next. We had water. So we have written nest, water, chirp, fly, sky. Okay. Birds always loves to see the sky. Last one, wings. Birds needs wings to fly, and their wings are beautiful. Needs. Okay. So these are the answers, students. If you want, you can pause the video and write down the answers. But if you want, you can change it also according to your sentence. You can create it. So next we have spelling, but I want to read one more time. Birds live in the nest. Birds drinks and likes to play in water. Birds sound chirp chirp. Birds likes to fly high in the sky. Birds always love to see the sky. Birds needs wings to fly and their wings are beautiful. And if they ask feathers, you can write birds has different colors of feathers and it is soft and silky and it is beautiful as well. Okay, you can write anything. So next we have spelling, and this is the last part of this question paper, students. Now we have completed reading, writing, grammar, creative writing. Now we are into spelling. So 5 marks spelling we have. So we will go to spelling now. So rearrange the jumbled words. So we have to rearrange the jumbled words which is given. So first, so we have LUCNH. So this is lunch. Okay, lunch. Next, ROTS, roots. You can write in capital also. Roots. Okay. Next, complete the word. So we have Mareet. So what is this? Is this a market? Market K will come. So what word is this? M dash R T dash T. I think there is a printing mistake, students. Here we have K. There should be KET. I'll rub this out. Okay. Will be K. Okay. So now let's write the answer. So Market, market. Okay. So next we have B dash B dash ES. So babies. Okay. Next, fill in the blanks with the given option. So we are given with option and we need to fill in the blanks. So first option is NN EERRTT. So we have S dash dash DS. So we have seeds. SEE. So this option, seeds. Next, obviously, it's a sparrow. 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 So next, encircle the correct spelling. So we have to encircle the correct spelling. So first one we have thirsty. So thirsty. So this is the correct answer. And dreaming. 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 Okay. And next we have write the correct spelling. Okay, so this one is hidden. Give me 1 minute, students. I'll take a screenshot of this and I'll show you. The last page, sometimes it is very difficult for us to show. I think this will be visible now. 1 minute, students. Yes, now we got it. So changing the color. So write the correct spelling. So this one is VEDING. It is incorrect. It's WEEDING. And next we have planting. 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 Okay. So we are completed now. So this question paper is like last year question paper. So this year they might change the question, students. They will not going to be asked the same question. But you can see a sample of this. Like this only you have to write your examination. And if you write like this, for sure you will be getting full marks. So here if you are not making any mistakes, you will be getting 5 marks. Here 10 marks, again 10 marks, again 10 marks, 5 marks. So totally 40 marks. So you will be marked with A plus. Okay. So while writing your name and session, it should be like very important, and your roll number. Sometimes they will ask roll number also. So you have to write it very neatly. So if your name is like Pooja, you have to start with capital letter and write it very neatly. If you make any mistake, immediately erase it and write it neatly. Do not overwrite on your names. Okay, if you overwrite, there is a chance of making mistakes. Okay, so do not do that, and your teacher also will find very difficult to find what name is written here. Same for the roll number also. And while writing the answers, write very neatly. So once you start your examination, you go through the question paper first. It starting itself, don't start write the answers, just go through all the pages, see what and all they asked, what is there in the grammar part, what is there in this creative writing, what is there in this spelling. So they will give you at least 5 to 10 minutes time to go through your question paper. So once you have gone through, then you can start. And you see some printing mistake in this question paper, right? So if you see anything like that, you can ask the teacher, those who are in the class, you can ask them, ma'am, is this a spelling mistake or what should I have do? They will tell you what you have to do for that one, okay? And they will give you extra mark also if the question is incorrect. Don't worry about it, okay? And do not talk while you are in your examination. Do not talk with your friends. And if you are feeling thirsty, have a sip of water. Always don't have water nearby your answer paper, because there is a chance of spilling water in the answer paper. So drink it very, very carefully, okay? And if you have any doubts, I have given my email address in the description box. You can send me an email. And if you want this question paper and previous year's question paper, sample papers, you have to join the channel, okay? The link is there in the description box, students. So if you join the channel only, I will be sending the worksheets and question paper for practice. So you have to join the channel and click the link in the description box. I have mentioned join and click the link, and once you have done, you have to send an email. My email address is kv.catherine, CATHERINE 3107 @gmail.com. Okay. So once you join the channel, you send me an email to kv.catherine3107 @gmail.com along with your name and which class you are studying and which subject question paper you are requesting, so that I will be sending an email to you. And some channel I see they are uploading the recent question papers. That is also very useful for you students. You can go ahead and practice that as well, okay? So if you have any doubts, do reach me. All the very best for your examination. Okay. Don't get panic. It's going to be very, very easy, students. Do it very easily. Okay. And today I'm going to give you a big smiley to all my wonderful babies. So the smiley color of the day is mustard color. So mustard smiley today. And with pink eyes. So every day I'll be giving smileys to all my childrens, even in school, even in classroom, and even in online as well. So a big smiley to you. Take care and all the very best. Bye bye. Students, one important thing I missed here. So I told you that I'll be writing answer for these two rhyming words, right? 1 minute, I'll finish with these two rhyming words. Okay, so we have many rhyming words for funny. You can write bunny, gunny, money, honey, runny, sunny, anything. Okay, I'm going to write sunny, sunny. And for think, you can write pink. I have already written link. You can write sink. Okay, so funny, bunny, and sunny. Think, pink, link. Okay, so done, students. We have completed. Sorry, I forgot to complete these two. I thought you can able to find it. So like this, if they have given for creative writing, sometimes they will give you a beautiful garden picture and they will ask you to describe and write about that garden. So in this picture, on that picture, if you see any flowers, if you see children are playing, if you see any park, you describe all the things and complete the sentence. Okay. You can write the children are playing in the beautiful park and the flowers are very colorful and there are 5 different types of flowers. Okay, and the sun is very shiny. So you can describe and write the answer and make sure you are writing at least 5 lines. Okay, at least 5 lines is important. Okay, all the best students. Bye bye and take care.